Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Ketchup Sesh Podcast with Alexandra, Kerr, and Annalee Marling. This is our first episode, episode 1. Yeah.
Did you know pterodactyl has a P in it?
If you're listening, how did you get here?
You're probably friends or family or know us.
Yeah, or you're us.
Yeah, we'll probably listen to these.
The purpose of this podcast is for us to talk, really, and catch up.
Yeah, and just
Hence the name.
keep in touch. Yeah. Ketchup Sesh. In fact, I do not like ketchup.
You don't like ketchup? What?
I don't like ketchup. I won't use it as a condiment. I like mustard. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I'm probably starting this channel off a little problematic, but...
Well, it's okay.
Hot topic. Don't like ketchup.
That's okay. I like ketchup because it's sweet.
I don't like it because it's sweet. Like, it's all sugary, and I want, savory.
That's why I like it.
A condiment.
That's why I like it. Okay.
Okay. My sister is obsessed with ketchup, so you have her for your fan base.
I mean, you can't be on the Ketchup Sesh podcast and not like ketchup.
Ketchup, keeping in touch.
For a while. We're not really keeping in touch, and it's kind of sad.
And we're in different states right now, so.
Yeah. What time is it?
It is 2:07 here in Colorado.
Wow. It is 4:08. Someone's a minute off. Someone's a minute off. Okay, so how did this come to be?
I mean, we wanted to keep in touch because we've been friends for a couple years, a year
now, yeah.
Yeah. And, you're way older than me, and you're going off to college, which I'm going to cry.
I know. I just had my college counseling meeting today.
Don't stop.
Aw. I mean, honestly, it was a really weird meeting. Yeah. And both of the college counselors decided to call me Alex instead of Alexandra. And I was like, I don't know what to say because I hate the name Alex. But I was like, I don't want to interrupt you.
Who just gives you a nickname without...
I don't know. Like, look at my Zoom. My name is Alexandra. Like, what?
Yeah.
You're just like, nah, let's call her Alex. Oh, wait. So, like, the segments of this show. It'll be a recap, sort of our weeks where we just talk about our lives. And then we're going to talk about a TV show or a movie or a musical or whatever. And then we'll talk about something else that has to do with our lives again. Just expanding on segment 1. And then we'll talk about our pet peeves. And then we'll talk about like an observation about something that we've seen this week or whatever. Okay.
So show/movie/musical of the day is Psych.
Psych.
Because it is a movie and a musical.
Oh, wow. Psych just kind of took the world by storm. Like, is it a book? Is there a Psych book?
That would be hilarious. I
would read it.
How would you write that?
I would read it.
I would read it.
It's like a book where Steve Franks? One of
I think it's Franks.
Steve Franks, like he just decides, oh, I'm gonna write a book about how Psych came to be, and I would totally watch that.
Did you know there's a pineapple in every episode?
Yeah, of course I did. You can't be a fan of Psych and not know that. I had a Psych fan account on Instagram.
You did.
I still do. I still have it. I don't know the password. I don't know how to get to it, but I still have it.
Okay.
It exists.
Well, I'm in Colorado with my cousins right now, and I introduced my cousin to Psych, and now every single episode he's like looking for the pineapple, like just avidly looking at it, and he's just a true trooper.
There's like on the fandom of Psych where they have the pineapple like every single episode, and they tell you where the pineapple is, and then they have a picture of it or a picture of when they say pineapple.
We've been doing pretty good. Like, we've been doing pretty good finding them. Maybe like we missed a couple, but we're actually trying to watch the show too.
I've never gone back and watched it just to find the pineapples. I will be honest about that.
Me neither, but I've gone back and watched it like multiple times. Like, I'll just tell my mom like, hey, pick a season, an episode randomly, and then we'll just watch it.
The Harry Potter one. I don't know. There was something about that episode that was just so bad. It was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't.
And they're
a bad
making
episode.
a movie. They're making another movie. It's going to come out on the 15th.
I never watched the first movie.
You didn't?
No.
You got to come over to my house. We have it.
In Colorado.
Well, when I get back.
I'll come over in Colorado.
Yeah. No, me to wear a mask the whole time on the plane.
Oh.
And then there was like turbulence, and I was just like getting nauseous in the mask, like, because I was just like.
That sounds
like,
awful.
For 4 hours with the mask on.
Wait, that doesn't sound great. I don't like that.
It wasn't. It was not.
I've seen on TikTok, there's this woman who is a flight attendant, and she has a TikTok account where she like shows her day and schedule of going on TikTok, or not on TikTok, on the flights, and having to wear masks and sitting through turbulence and stuff like that.
My uncle is a pilot, so we got like free plane tickets over here. But it was interesting because you don't have like assigned seats. Like they just like let you on at a time, and they're just like spaced out.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds great though.
Yeah, like you just had like no one was in the middle seat for us, and we were just like happy.
Because on my plane ride to Spain, I know, wow. On my plane ride to Spain, I was supposed to sit next to these 3 people, but none of them showed up, and we were all in the back of the plane, and a lot of people were like not there, so they moved me to the middle of the plane, and they gave me they gave me an entire row. It was amazing, like the entire row,
like the whole both seat sections.
Both seat sections, no one next to me, no one in the one over there.
So you could just put your carry-on in like the next seat over.
People in front of me, it was a mother and her son, and they were from Germany. And they were so annoying. They just spoke in German the whole time. They were so loud. And they both reclined their chairs like all the way back. So I'm just here like this. And I'm like, I just need to lay down.
I never like do the reclining with my chair because like I feel like the people behind me would get so mad and like tell other people about it later, like we just did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, another one. I was on a plane one time, and there's this kid. He just started screaming at the top of his lungs, and we were in like the back of the plane, and he just started screaming, and the mom was like trying to give him like candy and toys to calm him down, and I was trying to sleep because it was like a nighttime flight, and I was trying to sleep, and the kid just started screaming, and it was really just annoying.
I don't like people.
Just get a private jet and fly us out.
Oh my god, that'd be so nice. Except I feel like the turbulence would be worse. I'm not one for turbulence.
Yeah, especially with a mask on.
Well, what if you were to like hyperventilate? And you just have you have a mask on, you're hyperventilating, you're on a plane, there's turbulence. You never know, that could be it. Okay, back to psych, because I mean, I told you, I really like to jump around in conversations.
I'm down for that. Let's jump around. So psych. I didn't like that one girl with like the yin yang episode who turned out to be evil. Her and Juliet's like fighting.
Next time we do this, I will have to do my research before we talk about TV shows, because I'm just realizing that I don't know a lot about psych.
She's in the movie. The movie's about her.
The first one.
Yeah. The new movie is about Lassie.
Nice. I love Lassiter.
I like Lassie.
He's like character.
He's a problematic cop, but I think I like his character. Like I just like it's his character.
I love that episode where they throw Lassiter a birthday party and all of his people come. That was a good episode.
Yeah, where like they get there and she gets it from like a book, and it's just like all the people he put away.
Yep. But they're somehow all out of jail.
I like Last Night Gus, when they all have like they all don't remember what happened. They just like retrace their steps. Yes. That episode is funny.
And then isn't Gus like drugged?
Yeah. Are you like a Sean or a Gus?
Me?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm more of the Sean, but I could be Gus. I'm a good mixture of both of them.
I definitely think I'm Gus, but I would want to be a Sean.
You want to be a Sean?
I would want to be a Sean because like he's just like so good. He's like charming towards everybody, and then like he just comes up with things on the spot, like nicknames for Gus and everything, and just like a character. I just think he's hilarious.
I have some Sean aspects. I'm really good at coming up with nicknames for people.
Okay, go.
So clever. Oh, for you?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't have a nickname for you yet.
Test your abilities.
I will come up with it later because it can't be a bad nickname. This is the first episode of the podcast.
Okay.
Can't be a bad nickname.
Okay. Did you like the musical? Have you seen the musical?
Yes.
Oh, I love that.
The musical episode was great. It was
like the Jack the Ripper.
Fantastic. No other words.
That was so funny. And then they had like Yang in it.
I used to sing those songs unironically.
Yeah, my sister and I, we just be like Jamaican inspection. Like we just do that. I love like the songs, and then they just like all burst out singing, and they're all good except for like Juliet. I did not like her voice.
T.
I mean, I can't sing, but it's okay.
Okay, so we met in a musical.
Yeah, we did.
In the production of My Fair Lady, right? Yes. Or did we meet earlier than that? I think it was My Fair Lady.
My Fair Lady, and then
you were a flower girl, and I sat. You were.
I was a tea cart lady. I
thought you were a flower girl. Oh, you had a basket or something, and I remember we were like backstage, and we just started talking, and that's kind of it. And that's
getting
all
dirt
it was that
on
year.
our face.
I didn't have dirt smudged on my face.
You didn't?
No.
I was Cockney bystander number 1, and I had.
I wasn't a Cockney person.
Oh, I had one line.
I was a Cockney person, but in like the second act, in the Get Me to the Church on Time part.
In the first act, then I had the tea cart, and I had one line, and I was so proud of myself for that.
I did not have a line.
It was like, you better give her a flower for it, or something like that.
I would say I remember it, but I do not.
Yeah, pretty iconic though. Pretty iconic. I had the tea cart, and I like gave him the cup of tea during his like "Why Can't the English" song.
Oh, the first part of the entire.
Yeah, like the first part. So we met there, and then James and the Giant Peach.
Okay, we weren't really like friends then, though. We just
kind of like names kind of.
You were the cop.
Oh,
that was amazing! I love that. That's how I remembered you.
Okay. Oompa Loompa. You didn't remember me as the Oompa Loompa?
I did not. I do remember, now that you mentioned that, I do remember when I was making the costumes, I had to put the name tags in the hats for the Oompa Loompas.
You made those costumes?
Yes. And
those costumes are horrendous.
I recall having to write your name in one of them.
Should we talk about Addams Family?
Addams Family. Wow, I wasn't even in the entire production, and
because you were in Spain.
Yeah, we were just having some fun, you know.
Yeah.
I don't even know how we became friends. Like, because we weren't really friends per se. I think we just kind of knew each other.
Well, we just like bonded over love of Fetch with Rough Ruffman. In line for getting our faces white.
That was later, though. We were already friends at that point.
Then how did
Oh my gosh, I remember. It was my first day in the musical because I was coming back, and you from Spain, and you were there with the picture frame, and she told me to stand right next to you, and then we started talking.
Yeah,
and we didn't stop.
We were like the picture frame people, and you were like, that was like the first scene you were in, I think, because you were in like the first part. And then, but we had no idea what to do with the frames at first. We were like, she was like, okay, picture frame people. And she gave us like no instruction at first. So we could just like stand there with the frames, like just like watching the scenes. Yeah, that was it. That was what I remember. And then how in the world did we just became friends? I don't even know if I can pinpoint a moment when I was like, yes, Annalee is now my friend. We just kind of, I mean, you made fun of me for mooning me, And
but
then
Moon and me hadn't even started, and we were already like friends. I don't know how that happened.
instant connection.
Yeah, we were just like, I get you, you get me, let's do it. And now let's have a podcast.
Yeah.
Where we
Led
talk
to
about it.
From Adam's Family to Ketchup.
Ketchup. I can't believe you don't like ketchup.
I'm sorry.
I had to bring that back up.
I'm sorry, I don't like ketchup. Like, I don't know. I didn't like it as a kid, so I just never ate it. And so I just don't feel like eating it.
It's okay.
I'm a ketchup hating vegetarian.
Oh, you are a vegetarian.
Yeah. I don't know.
Not.
What foods do you not like?
I don't like dates or prunes. I don't like some fruits. I'm pretty good with most vegetables. There's nothing that I could say I hate. I mean, I'm not a fan of cilantro because it tastes like soap, but
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of cilantro either. It's like you either really like it or you really don't.
apparently
I feel
there's
like
like a gene for
really
cilantro
like the
that
broccoli
makes it
thing
taste
that we
like
did.
soap. I love broccoli.
I don't like broccoli. I can't eat like celery.
Celery, sometimes if someone doesn't wash celery, you get dirt, and I don't like that.
I don't like oranges.
What? You
I
don't
don't
like
like oranges. No,
Wow.
it's not that bad. I don't know. I'm not like the biggest citrus person.
Oranges are amazing. I don't like grapefruit, but I do like oranges.
Okay, but my favorite fruit is mango.
Oh.
I love mango, and
I
I
like
can just
green
get
grapes.
married.
Green
Grapes?
Green grapes.
I don't like grapes when they have like the pits and like the seeds in them.
No, seedless grapes.
No one likes.
Seeded grapes.
I'm okay with grapes. They're not like my favorite thing. We don't really buy grapes that much.
Like cold green grapes.
Cold grapes.
The best snack during like a match. I should give myself a virtual background. You know, I think that's what I need.
I can't do that on my iPad.
You can't?
Yeah,
Weird.
it won't do that on the iPad. Randomly during like one of my exams, then my iPad just like wouldn't zoom, and so I had to just like. You're like an alien. You're like Blackboard thing.
Wait. We'll pick the color of
You're just scaring me. That.
I look great.
Oh my God.
I think now I am the ketchup.
You're like arms, like stick your arms out.
I'm the
That
ketchup.
should be your Halloween costume. Ketchup.
I mean, maybe.
Maybe.
I think it's beautiful. You can't even see my eyes.
Your eyes are like really scaring me because they're just like they've just got the whites.
They're not there. Ketchup. Oh wow. Look at that.
And your hair? Like your hair outline?
I look beautiful. What are you saying? Okay.
Nothing.
I will stop that now.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
It looks so weird that you're back to normal. I'm just used to ketchup you.
Just used to my ketchup body. Okay.
Summer school.
Summer school. I'm not doing summer school. I haven't done a class. My friends are doing classes, but I haven't.
I'm doing an optional German class.
I'm doing driver's ed, if that counts.
I'm gonna work on my driving because I technically can get my permit.
Wow.
But I've just been really lazy.
You can get your permit? That's really cool.
Well, I have to study and take the test and stuff.
That's really cool. If you get it, then you could probably get your license before me. Well, not before me, but you know, like
How
maybe
old are you?
6
You're
months
like
after me. I'm 17.
Yeah, I'm.
And I
15.
don't have I have my permit. I don't have my license. I got my permit in March of this year. So.
Really?
Yeah. I failed the test the first time I took it. Took it in November of sophomore year. And then I didn't go back until March of junior year.
Yeah, I've been like able to take the test since February, but I've been really lazy.
Yeah.
And just unmotivated.
I don't care.
I don't want to take a test when it's summer.
That is true. Also, SAT prep. I'm sure you don't have to do that.
No, my parents are making me
do
do it on Khan Academy.
Oh, we love Khan Academy.
I'll be German 2 next year.
German 2. Wow.
Yeah.
I remember Spanish 2. I didn't enjoy it.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy Latin too.
I didn't enjoy Latin, but I did it for 4 whole years.
You were one of those people who just
I did it for 4 years, and I did Virgil before Caesar. Virgil and the Aeneid. Not my best work, or not my favorite thing I've ever done. Also, really not my best work. Didn't do too great in that class.
Okay.
Did fine.
What are you thinking about school for next year? Do you think that they're going to open up? Or do you think we're going to be Zooming?
Well, we'll probably do some Zoom, I think. At some point in the year, I think we're going to be at home, but I think we'll be able to come back from it.
Okay.
I think it's going to be really weird when we're wearing masks, though.
I'll have to go shopping for a cute mask because mine's just black.
Oh my gosh. What if we made Ketchup Sesh Podcast masks and wore them to school?
We have one episode that we're recording right now.
Well, we're going to keep it up, right?
Yeah. But people are going to be like, what?
I mean,
advertising.
By the time that we're in school, we will have more than one episode.
Yeah. I'm just thinking about that. It's crazy.
That's crazy, yeah. I'm really excited though to keep up with the podcast because I think it's really fun.
And we'll get to stay in touch and have a reason to talk.
Reasons, yes.
A reason.
A singular reason to talk. Because if we don't have the podcast, why do I even need to talk to you?
Well, yeah.
But we don't hang out during school, so
yeah,
this is our way to
I'll be in the upper school next year.
You will, and that'll be nice.
Oh my gosh, I just I don't know where any of the classrooms are. I remember going there for my PSAT, and I just was so confused on where to go.
I will show you.
Okay.
I'll show you around. I'll show you my turf. Because now it's my turf. Because, yeah.
You're the big dog.
I'm looking really shiny today.
I'm looking really orange. I think it's just the lights.
On mine, you're looking pretty fine. I mean, your lighting looks good. Your camera looks like it's doing great things.
Well, if you should know, we have all the lights on because Emerson, my sister, and I, we were trying to figure out lighting and angles. So we have my iPad propped up against 2 boxes.
You have some good backlighting. Normally, backlighting doesn't help. It makes you look really dark, but your backlighting.
I also have lights in front. Yeah. We're in the basement. I
have front lighting from my window. If it were to get dark, I'd be like, okay. If you're listening, I went and put my hand in front of my face.
Oh yeah, people are going to be listening. They can't see us.
They're not watching.
Us talking about how we look when people are just going to be listening to us talk about how we look.
You look great. I think
you look great.
Thank you. I think we should go into the pet peeves now.
Pet peeves.
I'm gonna get my list up because I have.
I have it. There's, for people listening, there's probably 50 of these.
Yeah, we don't have
and people
to go
watching.
All of them. I've compiled this list for a while now.
Yeah, I'm so happy I have privy to it.
Yeah, I mean, some of them are great. Here, I'm gonna just address a couple of them. The first one that I wanted to address is when you're at a restaurant. I mean, people don't know what restaurants are anymore, because they're kind of gone. But when you're at a restaurant and you ask for a Diet Coke or you ask for a Coke, and they give you Pepsi because they only have Pepsi.
You don't like Pepsi? I love Pepsi.
That's so gross.
I
That's
love
so gross. Pepsi is so gross.
Okay, I'll look at the list and find something.
You come up with one.
There's a lot to look at. Okay.
I know. I mean, some of them I don't think everyone in the world can really relate to all of them.
Okay, well, I feel like females out there, if you're listening, can relate to this one. When you cut yourself shaving.
I think men that shave their faces can understand that.
Okay.
I can't imagine cutting my face. That would.
Do you wanna hear something? A really just terrible story about me being stupid?
Oh, go.
Okay.
Shoot.
So I shaved my legs and stuff, right? And you wipe the razor like on like a towel or something to get like.
You wipe it on your finger.
Well, I didn't have a towel, and in my mind, I thought my arm would work as a towel. And I cut myself on my arm. And my parents came home, and I had to tell them, I was like, this is from shaving, like, I'm all good.
How old were you?
Oh, this is like last year.
That's embarrassing. Actually, I didn't start shaving until like.
Wait, no. Wait, this is actually spring break.
This year? It was this year. It was pre-quarantine.
Yeah, like spring break right before we got into quarantine.
Everything is now separated into pre-quarantine and post-quarantine.
There's gonna be like new eras, just quarantine era.
I mean, my life is more of a before Spain, after Spain. Oh, before Spain, during Spain, before quarantine, during quarantine. That's how my year has been, basically.
Wow. How many times, we should like make a count of that, how many times you mentioned Spain in this video.
I've only mentioned it like twice. I mean,
how many times you said the word Spain?
You should have talked to me when I got home. I only talked about Spain for a good like 3 weeks, and people hated me. They're like, "Get it? You went to Spain."
How about the next pet peeve that kind of relates to that? People that say Barcelona.
It makes me cringe. I cringe when people.
I'm so cultured. I just came back from Barcelona.
Please stop. I hate it.
I love that.
If you're gonna talk in English and you're going to mention Barcelona, just say Barcelona. Like
Barcelona. I can't.
You don't have to use an accent every time you say something. Like when you're in America and you say croissant, like what? Like you're like, oh, yesterday I had a croissant.
Yes, a croissant.
That's like saying, oh, yesterday I came home from Barcelona. Also,
Barcelona.
People in Spain don't have that thick of a TH sound. It's not like Barcelona. It's like Barcelona. Like it's very subtle.
It just sounds like a list.
It's subtle. It does sound like that, but it's not so. And it's always the girls that come home from like spring break in Barcelona.
Barcelona.
It sounds like you're trying to say Bartholomew.
Bartholomew. You know SM6?
Yeah. They're on TikTok.
I didn't know the kid's name wasn't Bartholomew.
What's his name? I don't know their names. I've just seen the Don't Flinch.
You haven't seen them?
No, I don't watch them. I mean, I'm on a different side of TikTok, I guess. And that's a whole nother podcast.
I'm like deep TikTok right now.
Okay, I'm on alt/deep. Okay, but I don't watch them.
They just like appear. I just get people like making fun of them.
Them as sounds, or like them as backpacks, or
yeah.
I saw that one.
I saw that one too, or like shoes or something. I saw one. It was like them and what they put like their dad's contact name in their phone.
That was
like,
so...
Okay, you find another pet peeve.
Okay.
There's so many.
Have you ever? This is the worst one. Have you ever been in the bathroom and a girl walks, and you're like in the bathroom, in the stall, doing your thing, and a girl walks into the bathroom and she starts singing.
I've had like 7th graders start making TikToks in the bathroom.
Yes. People will be singing in the bathroom, and you just get out and they like have their phone and they're like, la, and you're like, what are you doing?
Especially if it's like really bad.
Yeah, what are you doing? Why are you doing? What are you doing? How? Why?
Well, because then you get like secondhand embarrassment from them.
And also you make it into the bathroom TikTok.
Okay. I felt that.
I don't want to be in it. Like, I don't want to be in the TikTok. But then I also don't want to go all Karen on them and be like, you can't, no.
I would love to see that.
Me as a Karen?
Yes.
I'll be the first Asian Karen.
First Asian teen Karen.
Teenager, yep. One of my friends is currently doing Survivor, but online via Discord. And I thought it'd be fun to have him on here and just let him explain all of that once it's over.
That would be really fun.
And then my other friend is having some boy troubles, so I thought she could come on there and talk about that.
Okay.
What about your friends? Tell me what's going on with them, and then we'll see if we can get them on.
I mean, I've been here for 3 weeks, so I've been kind of distant from them. But I'm sure we can come up. They probably have, very, very energetic, very random people. So I'm sure they'll have something to talk about if they come on.
Mm-hmm. Well, I also have
we're definitely the best people to talk about boy troubles.
Yeah, why not? Why not? You know, we come from 2 different walks of life. You come from a younger walk of life. I come from an older walk of life.
Walk of life. It sounds like we're about to like die when we reach that.
Do you not use that phrase?
Never.
Am I that old?
What is that? Is that from something?
No. It's just something that people say.
I've never heard that.
It means you come from different backgrounds.
Okay.
Different walk of life.
I like that.
I can't believe you.
I'm sorry.
I can't believe you don't know that. I'm not shaming you. It's
in
just
September. What? In September, then we'll be a year difference in age.
Really?
I'll be 16.
Well, that's just a number. Technically,
fine.
I'm 17 in like 5 months.
Okay, September. Whatever.
I'm like a year and a half older than you. But a year and a half is a long time, apparently, that someone doesn't know walk of life.
Okay. This is very specific.
I bet people that are listening or watching are like, walk of life, what?
Yeah, I've never heard that before. But okay, I have something, and it's kind of specific just to me. I don't know if you've felt this before, but like in 6th grade, I was like new at the school, and so I made some friends, right? And so they would tell each other secrets, or at least one to the other would tell secrets, and I'd always be like, hey, can I like listen in? We're like a friend group. And then she'd be like, oh no, I've known the other person longer. And I'd be like, yeah, you'll always have known the other person longer. Like,
that annoys me so much. Like
yeah, you'll always have known them longer than me, but you can just say something else.
Yeah, exactly. All of my friends that I've known since 1st grade, I've known them forever. But like when I met all of my new friends in 6th grade, we became a group, and I told everyone everything. I wasn't like keeping anything from someone just because I've known her longer. Like, that's dumb.
Don't worry, I'm not so salty about this. I just thought to bring that up.
No, that's good pet peeve. That's dumb.
Don't do that, kids.
So
okay, what else?
Oh, here's a good one. Stuttering during a punchline.
I will laugh at the joke I have in my head, and then I'll say it out loud, and it sounds so stupid that my family's like, what? I think
love that.
I think I'm hilarious.
I think you're hilarious.
Thank you.
I think you're very funny, and people should appreciate your jokes more often.
I mean, sometimes they flat out don't make sense, but I mean, don't give me too much credit.
I give you all the credit in the world. Every time I saw you in your costume during Moon and Me.
Yeah.
I mean, your costume was not bad. Like, it wasn't bad.
When my umbrella broke right before I had to go on stage, I was laughing the whole time on stage.
I mean, look at this beautiful picture of us.
Oh, ew.
It's a picture of me and
Why do you have
Annalee.
that?
And
all the podcast people like listening.
We are in our makeup for stage with our black eyeshadow and our gray spray. What was it? Airbrush.
Oh my gosh, holding my breath for that. Like, that's prepared me for wearing masks.
I was like, I can't breathe. Or sometimes you would start breathing and she'd be like, one time I was like, and she was like, wow, you held your breath that entire time? I was like, no, when you got down here, I just started breathing.
Yeah, same. You thought I was a 7th grader, so.
Oh, that's so awkward. She should have known you. You'd been in a few productions.
I feel like I'm a good background person. If I was in a movie, I'd be a background character. Like, everyone's like, I'm the main character. I'd be like a background. I'd just be a background.
I'd so be the funny friend. Or not the funny friend, but I'd so be like the friend.
I'd be like a background character that has 2 lines and is just like seen in the classroom, just like sitting in the desk behind the main character.
At least you got lines. That means they have to pay you.
Okay, I'll take money. I'm giving myself more lines.
I mean, hey, I'll take it. I'll take anything, honestly.
Also, this thing has pockets. Look at that.
I love that. Oh, you showed that to me the other day.
Yeah, and it has pockets, and I love that because I didn't even realize it. Wow. But
we love pockets.
Let me take a look at the list.
Come up with another one.
Oh, something that kind of annoys me. I mean, this is just me, but so in the musical, like both of them, I've always been asked to bring in shoes because I have big feet. I'm a 10. And they never have shoes big enough. And so I always have to bring in my own shoes, and I never have, like, the right shoes. So it just annoys me. Because I don't want to go buy shoes.
Didn't you wear, like, Converse this year?
I wore, like, black Vans.
Oh, okay.
But they were, like, my mom's, but they were, like, all black. Oh, I saw this one on here. When the subtitles are wrong.
Oh, I hate that.
Okay, so my sister, she had like a hearing problem, so we put like all our movies and shows and everything like in subtitles.
We got our
and
speeches.
It's just
sorry.
It's really funny because like when you see it and you see how like the script changed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I saw that. Wait, what do you mean speeches?
Our speeches for school, senior speeches. We have senior speeches. All the seniors have.
Do you like know your number or something?
Yeah, he just sent out the numbers.
What number are you?
I don't know. I'm looking. Oh, wait. It's in alphabetical order.
Okay.
Wait, no, it's not. It's not in alphabetical order. Oh, it's in advisor order.
Who's your advisor? Wait, do you change advisors every year?
I'm number 58. Is
that good? I feel like that's good.
Cool. Wow. I'll take that. I'll take 58. I don't want to change it. Wait, no, that means I'm like in December. I don't like that. I want to do it in January, February.
Get like, I don't know, later.
Because I'm like right in the middle. Because there are 107 people in my grade, so 50 is like really close to the middle.
Okay.
A little bit further from the middle, I think. Yeah, just a little bit. Okay. So pet peeves is over. And at the point when we get to school, we'll probably have this figured out. We'll have our start and our finish. This is just a skeleton.
Rough draft. First episode.
Rough draft, really.
Pilot.
Yeah. Well, now that you've done a speech, you know
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't hate it.
No, they like one of the comments I got on my speech that I didn't sound interested. I was like, I've been researching this topic for a long time.
You have to be somewhat interested in it.
Yeah, like you have the audacity, like just because I'm sounding like, I tried to sound like confident on there. Like you're speaking, and like I was just like you have the audacity to tell me that I don't sound interested.
Right. Yeah, totally. No.
No, but I got comments. People liked my outfit because I wore a pink suit.
I love that. I think that is the best thing you could have possibly done, is wear pink.
No, Schofield like wrote it on my report card.
I wore a pink dress. Wow, we both wore pink.
We can go matching homecoming.
You should go to homecoming with me.
Okay.
We should go together.
We didn't have formal this year.
We didn't have prom. 9th grade was so fun. Kind of. I
like 9th grade because you're like top dog, and now I'm just gonna go back to being like bottom tier.
I mean, at least when y'all were 7th graders though.
You were in 9th grade when we were in 7th grade. I feel like I feel like you were at like my lunch table.
Was I?
I don't know, I have a weird memory. I could just be hallucinating.
Maybe I never know. Any of them.
I don't know.
I think we need to talk about one other thing that's like goes out with a bang.
Okay.
I mean, in my notes, I put quarantine and how weird the school year was, but I don't know. I think that's not bang energy.
Whenever you keep saying bang, I just imagine us just cutting bangs. Like you're like, we gotta go out with a bang. Like I just remember bang.
Oh my gosh. Let me talk about my senior like stuff that I've been having to do.
Okay.
So we have to take our senior pictures for the yearbook, right? And
yes.
So you have to sign up for it, and you get like a 20-minute window where you go in and you can do it. You have to wear a mask, and I was like, "Is my senior picture?" Or like, I'm just gonna be wearing a mask during my senior picture.
Wait, really? Do you have to wear a mask during the picture?
No, just to go in there. But like,
that'd be so cool. Then you just don't have to cut. You just don't have to worry about your smile or anything.
Imagine, that would be so awesome. Like, cover up all my acne, cover up everything. Just see my eyes.
Except
don't have to wear makeup. You know. And that's how I want it. That's how I want my senior pictures.
I wish.
And then after I take my senior pictures, my goal is to chop off most of my hair and dye it pink or green.
Like, how short are we talking?
Here.
Okay, so like about her shoulders, people who are listening.
Yeah, like about 6 or 7 inches. Last year, I did the same thing right after my birthday. I just like chopped off half my head.
I would love to do that. I don't know. I feel like I have a round face, so I don't think I've been told short hair wouldn't look good on me.
That's so.
I wish it would though, because I feel like I could rock it.
Or at least like rock it. Just do it.
Yeah.
Wear extensions if it doesn't look good. So be it.
Putting those in every day.
Just get the people that sew them in.
Okay. So are you going to like color your hair completely pink?
No, just the ends. But if I have it shorter, then I can do that. You know?
Yo, do it, dye it completely pink.
No.
Bleach your whole hair and then just dye it pink.
I can't do that. I don't think I could pull that off.
Or you can do like the brunette, like
my
that purple.
Hair is legit black. There's no
but like there's like that thing for like brunette people where it's like a purple dye that you don't have to bleach or anything, and it turns your hair purple. And it's like temporary, like you just like pat it in or something.
So just do that every day?
I don't know.
That's gonna be a long regimen before school.
You'll learn it. I'll put extensions in every day. You'll pat your hair with purple.
I think, why not? Let's do it. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that.
Wait, when do you have to take your picture? Like the summer?
Yeah, in August.
Whoa.
August. Wait, let me.
That feels so early.
Smile.
I don't know. I always thought they did it like during the school year.
Just gonna do a peace sign during my.
none of my yearbook pictures have ever looked good.
That's probably not true.
Yeah, no, one of them, this year, I like normally smile with like my mouth closed, and that's just what I found works for me. And the guy was like smile with your teeth, and so I did that, and that's the picture they used, and it was just like the last picture they
Wait,
like,
you get to take more than one picture? What?
I don't know, they just like go snap, 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 you know?
They always only took one of me.
Anyway,
Best
and then
pictures.
last year, I don't think I realized they were taking a picture right then, because I was just kind of looking off in the distance.
Maybe
Seriously.
they were like, beautiful.
They were like, oh, magical. It's just like me like staring like, oh, it's a bird.
It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Annalee. I am not photogenic, but I'm not non-photogenic either.
I wish I was photogenic, because I would love to like just take pictures and like not have to like worry about like a double chin. What clubs are you part of in the upper school?
I am a part of a couple of them. I do book club, and then I also do, well, I was in fine arts, but then I stopped going to the meetings. And then I'm in United, and I'm in something else. Lit Mag.
That's like kind of funny, because I was in Kerr Club, which is like the equivalent of United. I was in fine arts, but then I just kind of didn't go to meetings anymore, because it like just clashed with like
school.
Well, they had like a like middle school division, but it was like really just nothing for us, so I just like didn't go anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And then I did book club.
Wow, our clubs are like the same.
Are we twins?
We are. We're
Can't you tell the difference? Like I can't
another tell. Mister. Brother from another mother.
Sister from another mister.
Are you the oldest?
Yes.
Whoa, I didn't know you were the oldest. I thought you were like the middle.
No, I have one sister, and she's way cooler than me. Shout out to Emerson. For people listening, I don't know if we're going to include this or not, but we just kind of planned this yesterday. I mean, you've been planning this for a while, but we put us two together yesterday.
Yeah. I was going to film my first podcast like a couple weeks ago, and then I just never got around to it. Or I did, but I didn't like the sound of it, and I was like, I need to wait until my microphone comes in. And
yeah, I don't have a microphone right now, but when I get back home, I will have one.
Mm-hmm. Today we're just talking about everything and
just
and nothing.
An intro to our personalities.
Yeah, you can meet us. That's really what it is. You're meeting us if you don't know us already, which you probably do. Because why would you be listening to this if you didn't? Or like my mom doesn't know you. My mom doesn't know you. Your mom doesn't know me, so.
Well, my mom knows of you because I like, she's always like, who are you talking to? And I'm like, Alexandria.
Did you just say Alexandria?
I did. I just realized that. I was thinking because my friend's in Alexandria, and I just told
Are
her
we even friends, Annalee?
I know it's Alexandra. I know. I
was literally talking about this earlier.
I just realized this. Okay, my friend's in Alexandria.
Not cutting that out.
Cut it out.
Showing the people that you don't know my name.
No, well, you have to keep this part because I didn't mean it.
Okay, fine.
Please don't do that. Your friends will hate me.
Fine, I'll try. I'll do it. I won't. I'll cut it out.
For the record of just between us, my friend's in Alexandria.
Wow, you have.
And I told her that the other day.
Yeah.
And so that's why I said it that way. I literally said Alexandria. I looked at your name, and then I was like, that did not sound right at all.
Alexandra. Well, I have realized that nobody really says my name, ever. Like, I don't think I ever hear people say, like, Alexandra. Like, no one. Nobody.
Alex.
People only ever just, like, talk to me. They just start talking to me. They're not like, Alexandra, what's up? I'm like, I'm standing there, someone walks up to me and starts talking to me, and that's how the conversation goes. No one's like, Alexandra, and then starts talking. They just talk. Whereas
How
I
many
am
nicknames?
opposite.
How many nicknames do you think we can make out of your name?
A lot. There are 9 letters.
Mine is 7, and you really can't do anything.
I saw a tweet. I know you're not a tennis person, but this is for anybody that likes tennis. I saw a tweet that said Roger Federer, the name.
Oh, he's German.
No, he's not. He's Swiss, but close enough.
Well, he was in my German book anyway.
Okay. He speaks
whatever.
German. Yeah. Roger Federer. 50% of his name is I saw that on Twitter. And then underneath it, it said Novak Djokovic. Djokovic, just the last name. 80-something% of that is COVID. If you rearrange the letters. And let me explain to you why this is funny. Because, of course, it's a little...
If you have to explain to me why it's funny, then it's probably not funny.
It's funny, haha. But when I explain it, you'll be like, oh my goodness, this is hilarious.
Okay.
So, tennis is not currently in session because of COVID-19. But Djokovic was like, you know what? I'm going to have my own tournament. And no one's going to get COVID-19. We're above that. Like, we're better than that. We're not going to get it. Nobody in the crowds will have it. None of us players will get it.
Did he get it?
Newsflash. He got it. So now 80% of Djokovic is COVID.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why it's funny.
Okay.
That was a good tweet. Okay, good.
Do we want to end it?
Yeah, I think that's a good note to end on.
Yeah.
A nice tennis joke that you don't understand.
We'll end on a Djokovic.
Oh! Wow.
I tried.
Thank goodness you didn't stutter through that.
I told you, I have my humor.
Your humor is great. I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to Ketchup Sesh, the podcast with Annalee, Marling, and Alexandra Kerr. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.